that I'm making right now is so we start tomorrow. Chilihead, Lewis, what is up? Okay, woo woo! We've got TikTok in the house. Okay, so just to let everybody know, I'm multi-streaming because this announcement is we start tomorrow, so there's no time to waste. Tell me if you can hear me, okay? And let me know where you're joining from. Let me know. And tomorrow we start the free 5-day self-love challenge. All right. Let me make sure that we're groovy. Let me put this on mute and let me just check the other locations and make sure that they can see me okay. I mean, TikTok, you guys are off the hook right now, right? I have to tell you. What time tomorrow and where? And it's free. It's free. So actually in my bio, if you click that link, then I know. So the weather here is crappy. It's horrible. It sucks. And that is why we're doing the free self-love challenge, everybody, because we all need a little extra TLC that we can give to ourselves. We don't need, anybody else. So that is why I'm doing it, because like the weather here is horrible. You said you were where? In Oklahoma. So well, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Everybody. So let me just make sure that we're good, at least on my one Facebook. Now, this is going to take place in a Facebook group, a private Facebook group. Okay. That's where the fun's going to happen. So you guys, if you click the link, keep smiling. Thanks. Nice to meet you. Yeah. I'm in recovery. A lot of you guys I like that Ghost 1111 on TikTok are in recovery. Let me make sure. I don't think I'm live here. Why not? So I mean, everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. So if I'm not streaming on this, I don't know why I'm not streaming on this, but let's see. No, that is so weird. I should be streaming on it. Okay. Well, let me see if I'm streaming on YouTube. You guys, so I am trying to build up my YouTube channel, and any like love you can show me, because I can self-love all I want, but when it comes to that, okay, so actually it looks like I'm live on YouTube. I'm just not live on Facebook. At least I can't see it. Facebook, they's doing all these changes lately, and it's kind of crazy. So yeah, you guys, more likes can attract viewers. So cool, you guys, let's see some love that you can show, and I'm giving you lots of love. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful that you are here. You made my monster move. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. Looks like I am live on Facebook. So we've got it going on YouTube, but I'm going to go to my streaming service and we'll see how it goes. This is the first time I think I've ever done TikTok with the other ones, but because this is kind of like an urgency that we're doing this challenge tomorrow. I've been trying to plan out timing and like when was the best time, but honestly, February in my mind, and probably a lot of other people's mind, in the middle of dead winter, when we're all like sick of it, the clouds, the rain, the cold, that we it's the month of love, right, with Valentine's Day, and you actually you don't need to receive anything from anybody else, because expectations just disappoint, and that is the truth. The reason why I love Valentine's Day is really because when my son was little, I would be excited to, like, buy heart balloons and like a box of candy and stuff, or some things for him. My son is now almost 18. I'm almost 52 years old, which is very scary. When is everybody's birthday? I love knowing people's signs. So we are a Pisces household. My son and I are both Pisces. So now that we've kind of established why we're here, why are we here, guys? Everybody, we're here to join the free Scorpio. Nice. That's cool. Water sign. We are here to find out a little bit more information, and hopefully you guys will just take action and join the free. It's free. So what do you have to lose? Nothing. It's a free 5-day self-love challenge. And we're going to have prizes. There will be some some giveaways. We will have some activities and things to do. And so the prizes will go to people who participate. If you don't want to participate because you're shy, that's okay. But nobody needs to know, what you're doing like outside of the group if you're going to implement some of the things that we're talking about. So I do know, we mentioned the winter and how it's like cold and yucky and we're sick of winter. So, I mean, honestly, like in the winter, I suffer from seasonal affective disorder. I have one of those happy lights, with the bright light in my living room. And I have that on a lot in the winter to try to like keep my mood up. I also practice a lot of other things, and that's what we're going to talk about in this free challenge. The free challenge is free to anybody. So you can be any, there's no specification as to, age, anything. There's nothing. Anybody can join this group. I'm toying around with the idea anyway, well, I don't need to tell you guys about that, but so do me a favor, share this live, invite your friends so you can like have like fun and have like partnership and community, and your friends support you, and you can kind of like help each other out in this group, right? And we're gonna have fun. Like, I am all about fun. I used to be a drunk for most of my life, and I don't remember most of my life. And so now that I'm sober 7 years, I love having fun. So it's all about fun. Yeah. So I know during this time, particularly of the year, I get like definitely more depressed. I know a lot of people have like anxiety, just in general. So some of the self-care and the self-love practices that we're going to talk about will help you manage that anxiety a little bit better. Whether you implement these things is another story, but we're going to talk about them and you guys can learn. Okay. So another thing about this time of year, I think that kind of like gets us depressed and sad and a little bit like down is like exhaustion. We're tired. It gets dark early and we're not moving our body. We're not as active as much, and we're eating more. So we go to we go toward the like comfort food. We've got football going on. We've had all the holidays. And so at this point, I don't know about you, but like I'm feeling a little bit like, like I can't wait for spring, but we can't, we have to be patient and just go like one foot in front of the other to get to spring. And so this particular challenge will be one way that'll kind of like break the time up, give us something to do, give us maybe some new friends. Like you guys, we can meet some new friends in this group. I'm hoping that, I'll get some new people that I haven't, interacted with any of my groups before. So a lot of you guys on TikTok, you don't know anything about me. You've never met me before. But I've done a good amount of challenges. So the challenges are on Facebook. So I know a lot of people probably on TikTok don't use Facebook, but you don't really have to use it. But to be in this challenge, you will need to like have an account and at least go in the group to be part of the challenge. That is one of the things. So who's going to join the group? Thank you for your follow, Richard. Thank you. Very grateful. Very grateful. I appreciate that big time. So exhaustion. So that's one of the things is like this time of year is hard. I mean, it's hard. It's definitely not easy. So the goal of the self-love challenge, free, it's first of all, it's tomorrow is February 1st. So what better time to start the challenge? And so you guys watching, the link is in my bio. You sign up there and then I will add you. You'll be added to the Facebook group. Hopefully, if there's any issue with you being put into the group, then search for the group or reach out to me. You could also send an email to team@KarenKane.com. So Karen with a Y. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about different practices. Here, let me do the breakdown. We're going to talk about like, what is self-love? First of all, like, what is it? So that will be tomorrow. We're going to talk about what is self-love, because honestly, until I got sober this time around, I really didn't know what self-love was. I didn't know what self-care was, barely, because all I heard about was drinking. Like that was my show. It was, like, how can I get drunk? And that was it. Like, that's really all I lived for. So I didn't know what self-care, self-love was until about 7 years ago when I finally got sober. This is not my first time rodeo, for real. But this time I totally changed my life around. I did like a freaking 180 flip around, lost 35 pounds, like totally like did a whole entire transformation. And it is Transformation Tuesday as well. So what better time to talk about transformation? Yeah. So anything's possible. Like I'm not special. I took me a long time to get sober. I finally got sober. And now I just celebrated my 7 years in sober. I've been plugging away, helping people online and coaching people. I've gotten certifications. I'm a spiritual practitioner, a certified religious science spiritual practitioner, a certified Booty yoga instructor. So all of these things happened because of my sobriety. And I became a transformation coach in the very beginning of my sobriety. And so I know how to coach people to do a 180, completely change their lives. Now it takes work. Everything takes work. Now, hopefully this practice of our 5-day free self-love challenge will not take too much work through your eyes, right? Through your eyes. Everything is seen through your eyes. You might think one way, I might think another way, and that's fine, right? It's really up to you what you want to do in your life. It is totally up to you. So, we're going to talk about what is it and why we need it. Like, why do we need self-love? I mean, I know why, because if I didn't, gosh, I was a mess until I finally got sober and started to, take care of myself and started actually spending money on myself and taking classes and courses and actually, really, really putting time and effort into myself, instead of just like being codependent and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving when, I really didn't have anything to give, quite honestly. Now the beauty, whoever's is on Facebook, thank you so much for the love, the hearts. I am super grateful. You guys on YouTube, I do have a lot of new people on YouTube. I don't know if I can see See if I can see what's going on YouTube. Probably, like I said, I'm building my community there. So, yeah, so if you guys want to do some stuff over there, that would be amazing. I would be super grateful. But yeah, um, I don't have anybody watching there, so that's fine. Okay. So, yeah, so why do we need it? We're gonna talk about why we need self-love. And I also kind of always categorize those two things together: self-love, self-care. Um, uh, you said, "Excuse me, you have a tone to give. You're a woman." I'm not sure what that means. I have a tone to give. You're a woman. Um, I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, and then we're going to talk about like practicing it. So there's a lot of different ways to just Glenn by myself on Facebook. Hi Glenn. Hi, welcome. Um oh, ton. Oh, a ton to give. Oh, okay. I was like a tone. I don't know. Like, shall I sing you a tone or tune? A tone. I thought you meant like I was like, I don't know. I took tone like, is my tone coming across like in a bad way? Your tone sucks, woman. Listen up, woman, your tone sucks. No, I have a ton to give, yeah. But that's not because I'm a woman. I mean, I don't really specify my camera on I just got all excited and my camera is like doing weird things. So sorry, Glenn. Um, but of course you can ask me a question. Absolutely. I hope it's not like a weird question that's gonna be like uncomfortable. But I'm always open. I'm open to, and I'll just tell you, like how I feel. That's fine. Yes, yes. So are you guys going to join the challenge? So if for some reason, yeah. So the link is kind of like your access to be added to the Facebook group. Are you guys on? Hi. It's like, hey. Are you guys on Facebook? And Joe Mims, what is your question? Shoot. Will me and Shannon get married? Um, I, okay. So I am not a card reader like that, or like no. I can't predict the future. Because honestly, all we have is right now. Like there is no future. So if you have that question in your mind, then you should be able to answer that yourself. So that's how I roll by intuition. So if you have any question in your mind, then something's wrong, something's off. And that's my opinion. So, but yeah, when it comes to that, I feel like you already know what the answer is. So why you're asking me, maybe you want a different answer. You said yes. Oh, good. So, okay. Well, then hopefully it'll all pan out and you'll get married, right? Where's my magic wand? I really hope if you want to get married to Sharon and she wants to get married to you, that you'll get married. Poof. Um, Congratulations. That's awesome. Man, are you on TikTok? Because it seems like everybody's over here chatting away on TikTok. Glenn, are you going to join the free group? Okay. Yeah, so then we're going to talk about like how we can practice self-care and self-love. And there are a couple other things that I might possibly throw out there. You're not on TikTok? Okay. Um, for us to do. But those are the three things that we're really going to focus on for the 5 days. So we're going to focus on what it is, why we need self love, and how we can practice it and putting it into practice. So that's the thing. We can talk about it, but it's definitely one thing to talk about than to do. So when we actually take action and we do things, then that's when we're making those changes. So, like, you can talk the talk, but you also have to walk the walk. So that's it. Um, you guys, who's joining the challenge? Click the link in my bio, and that way we'll get your name and your email, and then you will be added to the private Facebook group. Um, yeah, and the challenge starts tomorrow. Time wise, oh, Lewis asked me a time. I don't have an exact time yet, but I'm gonna say 11 or 11:30 tomorrow on Facebook is when we'll start. There's a possibility I might blast it everywhere. I'm not sure. This is a little bit, I knew I was doing this, but I wasn't sure what date, and then all of a sudden I was like, "We need to just start February on a good note." So, we're starting February on a note of self-love, and we're gonna do that challenge, build community, we're gonna make some new friends, we're gonna do some cool things, we're gonna win prizes. So that's what's happening, alright? If you does anyone have any questions before I jump off? Anybody have any questions? Let me, go look over here really quick. Okay, so yeah, there's not okay. Yeah, any questions? Any questions? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, I don't think so. Alright, cool. Um, alright, right on. Well, you guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your time. I know that time is really precious, and, I'm really grateful that you were here. Share this out, before it's too late. Spread the love, spread the joy, and we are, we're gonna love ourselves, in the month of February, and we're gonna learn practices and beyond. And that's really the goal is, to really set up uh, a a get used to that, treating ourselves in that way. All right? Thank you guys for being here. Super grateful, and I'll see you tomorrow in the group. Don't forget to click the link in my bio so you can join the group, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll say 11 in the group. Thanks, guys. Bye.